you're doing really well. Hi, Sophie.
Hi. Hi.
We're in North Yorkshire.
Yep.
We are where?
Whorlton Lost Village.
Yes, which you will discover with your history lesson. Sophie's going to do for you. Yeah, it's a personal joke. We are going to show you your history lesson, and then we are going to see you on the other side.
Yeah, go on then.
Come on.
Hidden in the rolling hills of North Yorkshire, you can find the ghostly remains of a once medieval village. The shells of the church and castle are all that remain of Whorlton Lost Village, a once thriving place that was one day abandoned. The hamlet of Whorlton is believed to have been here since Saxon times and appears in the Domesday Book of 1086. The land was owned by Robert, Count of Mortain, who was a major landowner after the Norman conquest. Whorlton would be later passed to Robert de Menel, who founded Whorlton Castle. The two remaining structures of the village stand less than a mile apart, with the church hidden amongst a grove of yew trees. The church, named Church of the Holy Cross, was known in pre-Reformation era as the Church of the Holy Rood. All that remains of the church now are the 14th century tower, roofless nave arches and sealed chancel. The oldest part of the church dates to the 11th century, around the time Robert de Menel built the nearby castle. Whorlton Church was used for the last time on the 7th of March 1875, by which time it had fallen into such a state of disrepair it was easier to build a new church elsewhere than undertake repairs. The nave was dismantled 100 years later, leaving just the original Norman arches standing. Although just a shell, Old Whorlton Church is still consecrated ground, and the large surrounding graveyard is filled with old and new headstones. Up on the hill from the church are the remains of the castle gatehouse. Occupying the defensive position atop the castle bank, on the steep spur of the Cleveland Hills, Robert de Menel built a typical 12th century Motte Bailey near the castle. In the 14th century, the castle passed to John, Lord Darcy of Nape, who made quite a few changes, including levelling the motte to build a new keep with fortified gatehouse. The castle changed private hands a few times, before being returned to the crown, but by 1600 Whorlton Castle was described to be in ruins. All that remains today are the undercrofts from the main building and the gatehouse. There is no documentation as to why Whorlton Village disappeared, but from the remaining ruins of the church and castle, it would have been once a thriving and defensive place, a stronghold in the hills of North Yorkshire.
Everybody. I'll tell you what, we were just saying, the inside of the church, there is a beautiful, let's take you in, if we can,
Through the bars.
through the bars, remarkable.
Amazing smell.
So first impressions of the church, please.
I like it. And the fact that this has still got a bit of an active church here, and you can see through it a little bit.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel like it has got an atmosphere though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
bad
I know what you mean though. It's because you got like those yew trees, which they sort of said, and obviously you walk through those, and then where you are, you can hear the main road, but really you're quite out in the sticks in a strange way. And then you've got the, which we're going to do obviously as part of this video, we've got the castle just literally around the corner. But I mean, it's not much to look at as a ruined church, but that's because most of the bits have been blocked off. Do you see the tower? Obviously that's really the section that you can see has been, excuse the wind by the way, yeah, obviously people don't want to go into it, which is totally fine, so they've sealed it, which is absolutely fine. But the atmosphere, I mean, the amount of graves that are here for this church, it's just really interesting. It's I know a lot of you like us to take a look at the graves, so I think we're going to do that. And the first one, oh right there, yeah, you won't be able to hear that, everybody, but yeah. beautiful bit of history. But yeah, look, these are some very ornate gravestones. Elizabeth, wife of Tom. No, it's really hard to. Wife of
Thomas Boot?
Thomas Boot. Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
No, it's Thomas. Yeah.
Is it Thomas
Tom-
Boot?
Tom- Tom-
Yeah. No. Oh no. It's, if I look, I'm looking actually. Yeah, Tommy's.
Tom
No, I don't know.
Definitely
It's actually coming out clear on the camera. Who departed this life. Getting really hard to read that. Oh, I'm looking in the camera. Really hard to read that, but it just says Robert. Oh, sorry, who died December the 6th. Oh, 1839, I think. He's 26. But look at these beautiful signs. Yeah, I know. So this is like a memento mori, isn't it? Type of thing. Skull and crossbones, which you've seen.
And then you got your book in your
Look at that.
sundial.
It's quite creepy in lots of different ways, but in a nice way. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Because we're not far from another village down at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
It's joined to another village that isn't Whorlton.
Apologies, everybody. Hopefully you can hear us through this wind. Let's just take you for a walk around here. We've obviously been as respectful as possible. Oh yeah. We have faces. We have.
Free hands?
Yeah.
Practice that, I wonder.
Crests, crests of arms. Look at this. Whew. Like a cherub angel. And really beautiful gravestones around there. There's one. Elizabeth again, the beloved wife of Robert Kitchin of Summerfield House, who departed this life 1847. So again, a lot of 1800s here.
What is he spelling a kitchen?
Yeah. Age 34 years. And again, you have to have money to obviously afford these types of places. To have these beautiful stones carved for you. Oh, remarkable. No, I'm weaving in and out a bit, which is trying to do my best, but loving memory of Elizabeth May, the wife of James Wilson of Potto Grange, late of Whorlton, Isaac Hooper. So we always have to say as well, we're not local, so we do apologise for some pronunciation. Some of them might be regional dialect variants and stuff like that, so we try our best. But yeah, look, looks like it's going to rain at any moment, which is quite exciting. So I know people. I know our people who watch us do like to see us look at some graves. But there was some sport, really, some really interesting ones. We don't want to spend too long on them, obviously, because we want to focus on the church. But yeah, remarkable. Yeah, it's okay. Right. And then we take a look. Obviously you can see so many here. Sorry? Yeah, the modern ones are at the far distance. We won't probably get time to look at those today, but very cool. And then obviously you'll just see this beautiful ruin, really. Nice little small section. Then like I said, we'll head towards the castle for all of you, so you get to have a wonderful look at that as well. But yeah, church ruins, as we always say, are very beautiful in their own right, and nice to do one in Yorkshire. Just sort of say we got to at least do one ruined church in Yorkshire. because obviously Sophie loves her church ruins, but obviously the story fundamentally is of the village, very similar to a lot of our lost and remote villages, mostly on Romney Marsh if you're from Kent. Fascinating story. So I think Sophie, although she's just hiding there, will head towards the castle. In betwixting the churchings and the castle, it has bucketed it down.
It's rained.
Well, don't worry, we're still doing it. We're in Yorkshire, for God's sake.
We're only here.
We're here. We're
This
only here
weekend.
once this weekend. As we're recording this, you wouldn't know that. But I'll tell you what, we've moved the car up, but the views from the Dales and the moor
Yeah.
is absolutely beautiful. Really is. It's just, yeah, simply stunning. And it's so quiet around here now. You could, like I said, you can hear the road a little bit, but beautiful ASMR of the rain as well. Right, got to scope out the castle. Let's do it.
Yeah, have a look.
Even on a gloomy day, this castle, or what's left of the castle, doesn't matter. I think this is what exploring's about. It doesn't really matter what the weather is. If you're out and you're doing it, it just happens that we're filming it. If we weren't filming it, we wouldn't be too fussed. But how beautiful this is. We know we can't go in, but we can have a look round. So let's try and do that. See what we can see. Yep, there we go. So there's some ruins at the back here, and then you've got this wonderful castle. Wow. Oh, and conveniently someone has opened the tower. There you go. Not sure if that's on purpose, but we're going in. Because the doors are locked, and I always say we don't break into these sites. But someone has literally smashed through that, and you can see, and obviously, you know, we're not locals, so might be some of you who've been to this place before screaming, going, oh, you could do this and you could do that. But so it's all about trying to be as respectful as possible. And like I said, we do try to document as much as we can. Also our explorer's eye view of things. So we can get round. Oh, just noticed the roof, so no. As far as we can go. They've blocked that off. Beautiful spiral stairs. I mean, actually the condition of this place is really good. You can see through the arrow slits. Oh wow. There's Sophie. Hiya. She's making her way, taking some photos. Yeah, that was pretty handy, wasn't it? Come up, have a look. Can't go all the way to the top, unfortunately, but you can have a look through.
That's cool.
Lovely, isn't it?
I don't think you meant to, but yeah.
No, I know. Well, we did say that. We didn't break in, but
No, that was open.
It's open. We're not ruining any nature as well. We've seen some swallows about, but they're on the other side. They like making their nest, bless them. So we try to respect nature again as much as possible. But yeah, what do you think?
That's cool, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it?
Oh. And is
wind blown by the wind, you
and
know.
wet. And
Yes.
visit the back. I wonder what else I can
No,
do. I was
that's
like,
alright.
that way?
Yeah.
Didn't see the door.
The explorer in me just gravitated to see if there was any options. But look at the way the windows are. Beautiful stone, or like stone window things. I can't think. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't know what the
Yeah,
word
I
is
know
either.
what you mean. Yeah. We're a long way from home.
It's been a long morning.
It's been a long morning
Long
in our
drive.
brains. The church is literally just down. Just down. Not even that far away. Shall I? I'll get past you. But there we go. Got to be careful where you're standing, because it is actually remarkably slippy. But there's Sophie, bless her.
Hi.
Wow, feel that wind coming through. Just proves the point of, living in a castle and you're up on this wind. Must have been an absolute nightmare. Yeah, somebody's done a really unfortunate job of smashing that through, because I wouldn't have complained if it wasn't. But if you look round without falling down, so the church is just finger of doom, just in that tree line there, for everybody who wants to be aware of it. And yeah, and if we look through to the other side here, I think this is quite old school for a lot of you. I haven't done this in a while, really. Just take you inside with me. You can sort of see. I'm trying to sort of see if it's remarkable. And then we've got the back end of the castle here, because obviously we're on the moat, really. So we're on the moated section, which, as you can imagine, could be seen for miles. In fact, you can see this roof from the road. Sophie had sort of pointed it out that she could sort of see it. But wow, look at this. That's pretty cool. We'll go down there in a minute. That's pretty cool. Huh. And again, you've got the revetment sort of moated section over there. But look at how this would have stood out with the walls and everything else. I'm amazed actually there's graffiti, because it seems quite remote round here.
Yeah, but then I guess you're a teenager in the village.
Yeah, absolutely. Sophie, do you want me to, if I give you the camera, do you want to just take a quick nosy down there? Sophie's view. There you go.
Sophie Gam. That was terrible to start. Yeah. Hang on. And also, I got new boots. And I don't want to get them muddy. Okay, here we go. Down the little dodgy steps. Must be having to fire down here. Like that. Nice curve in the ceiling. And then looking up at up there, castle. Yeah, let's have a look. Someone's been having a fire down here. So yeah, I can imagine teenagers and whatnot. Ooh, let's go up here. So it's a nice window. Let's have a look. Have a nosy. Don't hit my head at the top of the arch. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, just on the other side.
I tell you what, when you're up here, you really get an idea of the view, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but yeah.
You're in silhouette, it's great. Yeah, look at that. Alright, let's go back down that way, because I don't really fancy climbing up to the top that way. So let's do it proper like. Mind my noggin. There we go. Down we go. Try to make that sound not so old lady-ish. There we go. One of the don't even know what this bit would be. Like a vault undercroft section of sorts. Right, let's go up we go.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sophie cam. Done.
There you go, Sophie cam. I'm just going to take you up to the top here, which is where you could see me. So you get a really good idea of the view. And again, apologies for the wind and the shoddy camera work, but we're going to try. So, up we go. There we go. Yeah, look at this. This view is absolutely incredible. You can see the horses down in the field, and you can see the road, which is what we're talking about, just down there, Finger of Doom again. Finger of Doom is working overtime. You can see the cars down there. And that's what you can see. You can see bits of this wall here. And it's quite impressive. What do you think, Soph? Shout for the people.
It's great, isn't it?
It's great, yeah. It's brilliant! That's a Fire Show reference for all of you lot. Brilliant!
This person coming up the road.
Aren't cars brilliant? Like castles, aren't they brilliant? Cheesy peas. Sorry. Everybody, that's a Fire Show reference. It's a History Channel. Let's refer to some old 90s TV programmes.
Oh.
There we go. Well, how amazing. Castle that's got a few surprises. The fact that fortuitously, maybe, or however way you want to put it, the fact that the door was open, which is handy, not handy in terms of, you know, don't really want to have to feel guilty for somebody breaking, but it's, you know, it's not us for us to do that, but we'll take a nosy. Perfectly safe. And yeah, we're on the outer wall, I'm assuming, or the, yeah, it must be the outer wall of the castle. Beautiful ditches, like I said, you can see the moated section goes right the way around down here. It's very hard to see that, everybody, but trust me, it goes right the way around. And then obviously the village itself probably over on that side, because you've got the church over there. But yeah, final thoughts if you please.
It's yeah, all that's left is the church and the castle, but that's the Lost Village.
Yes, it is the Lost Village. That is amazing. Thank you, Sophie, for doing the history lesson, and hopefully you enjoyed Sophie's photos that went with that history lesson as well. Isn't she amazing? Hey? She's going to kill me later. Help me! No, joking. Yeah, thank you. Any more words of Phoenix history, feel free to spread the word. Channel really does go a long way, and it means that we have to go to Yorkshire to film all this stuff for you, which is pretty cool actually, isn't it?
Make it sound like we don't want to.
We love it. We love it, even in this weather, which was sunny, believe it or not, at one point. Yeah. Beautiful English summer weather. Take care, everybody. Much love to all of you out there. Feel free to spread the word. Channel goes an awfully long way. Look how amazing my hair is doing this really cool quiff thing going on at the moment. Take care, everybody. You ready?
Yeah.
Cup out.